Yeah. I was trying to avoid the next game.
Okay, kung inatake kayo sa puso, ayan. Hopefully this is better. Okay, again, because Raj didn't hear me here in the first time, I'm going to read you the starting lineups for both teams. That's for your University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigers. You have in goal Ben Nathaniel Sabuga. Sam Louis John Alegre, the captain, is in the defense, along with si Edgar Paredes III. Carlston Pomareja is in the middle of the park. Si Richard Jacob Songalia II is playing, along with si Kiel Elorpe. Both are running the midfield. Joshua Balinier in the midfield as well, along with Val Alvin Orate on the wings. Val Alvin Orate, speedy guy, I gotta tell you. At si Francis J. Verside, kasama si Jared Lemal Punzolan. And running off the UST Rolling Tigers, it's Renan Balespin. For your Blue Eagles of Ateneo, Alfonso Luis Loja in goal. Loja's been playing well. Um, Fighting it out with Tancinco and a few other boys, but Loja gets the nod today. It's Renz Timothy Partosa along with Alexander Caleb Santos. Mateo Sebastian Lacson is in the defense. Attacking, of course, is Dove Anthony Carino. Ranzol Jama will be his partner in the attack, along with si Andre Paulo Gonzalez in the midfield. Ildefonso Escobin will be on the wings. Si Giomel Gigataras is on the wings as well. Din daw. Ethan Jacob Rojas is in the center mid, along with Kiano Guerrero. Those are your Blue Eagles. Right, here's Loja. He is unbothered so far. Olatenea trying to work through the middle this time. Oh, that's a foul. A little bit too much shoulder there. Here. You want to see what Guapo looks like? Here is mga Guapo. Israel Habib and his friends. Coaches doing scouting. Coach Darlton there as well. Coach Darlton, what's up? Scouting, ha? Ito mga pogi along with Serge Caule. Everybody knows Coach Serge is. There you go. And remember, one El Habib is not enough. We have two. So back to the action. We're into the 7th minute of the match. But then, dropping it into space, they can get to this. They do. Can they create? Can they shoot? UST quick to recover. Ateneo try to load it. Someday they're going to shoot. Someday they're going to shoot better. But at least for now, they're shooting. Just the weighing things, medyo pampainit lang ng konti. But UST's custodian will not be bothered by that. Sabuga will send it to the half line. That's sent back and medyo safety first ng konti. But Loja is there, like your best friend. And he'll pick it up, distribute to his left-hand side. It's a few touches, and oh, an amazing save by Loja. Great reflexes there. That's why he's starting in goal. Mukhang ready naman siya. Mukhang handa siya na mabuti. The mental game is strong for young Master Loha. Looks like he didn't have any coffee today. May nervous yun eh. No, but that was a good save. Samsonite 881 is cheering on Ateneo while Eric Kagaanan is cheering on UST from the Kagaanan family of Coronadal. Oh, what's up, Coronadal? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us this Saturday evening. And yes, there are better things to do on a Saturday. Hindi, wala, joke lang. This is the best thing to do on a Saturday, watching the Invitational Cup. So thank you for watching, guys. And again, mind you, it is a good game. UST and Ateneo both need wins. It's a tricky group. Only LaSalle has definitively qualified for the quarterfinals. And here's Ateneo once again. Here's that cross. Here's a shot! Woo! That was closer than my morning shave. That was really good technique. And it turns out there was a deflection. It's going to be a corner. Grabe naman yung palo na yun. Naalala ko doon si John Colo Molina eh. Namamalo yun si John. Well, hindi not of last week, of 10 years ago yung sinasabi ko. Nung nakakagalaw pa tayo na John, nung kaya pa natin. Oh, and a ballerina kind of kick, that is gonna go out and not really threaten the goal. Slightly less impressive than the volley earlier, but you like the fact that Ateneo is attacking if you are a Blue Eagles fan. UST, of course, mind you, they have a very strong fighting spirit. Good touches here from UST. They're going to try to play to the space, but Ateneo is going to turn on the afterburners. And a well-timed slide takes that away. It stops the attack, applying the first rule of defense, which is to delay. And delay they did. UST keeps possession. Couple of bouncing balls. Here's a little whack. Uy! Ito na nga. Ateneo. Trying to find the mercurial number 7, which is Dove Carino. And a lovely feat by Dove. Yung one touch lang yung hindi ganun ka-lovely. Slightly less lovely, it's offside. And mukhang may naiiwang shin guard lang. He's alright. The kids are alright. UST trying to float that ball in, but you need a bit more of an angle if you're gonna chuck that ball over the defense of Ateneo. They will get the opportunity to do that now. They've got a corner. And UST have finally found someone they can elect to take the corner. And I'm pretty sure the wind will influence this ball ever so slightly. So they're going to play it low. Not a bad choice. They're going to try to turn. They can't. Now the offside trap should come into play. Here's UST trying to find the second post. They will find instead an Atenean. Here's a shot that will somehow not find its way to the target. Could have bounced around for a bit. And after a confusing sequence, it's going to go out for a UST throw. Oi! Loha snatches that from the air. Again, very steady hands from the Ateneo, number 1. That's out. Ateneo will keep possession. UST having touched the ball last. Checking, scanning. No need to rush. And Loha, Ateneo will give up a corner just for fun because I don't see any other reason why they wouldn't. Here come your Blue Eagles defending. And UST had a shot on goal. There was a foul though, but regardless, Loha with another flying save. Apparently, he has some Mercury shoes on his ankles. Good save from Loha. Nonetheless, that will inspire some confidence. UST. Uy, medyo napamigay lang. They've got 6 at the back now. Here's an opportunity for an open shot. It's an open shot, and now UST's goalkeeper time to show his grit. He'll save that. Si Sabuga ayaw magpatinag kay Loha. He makes a save of his own, taking it away from the top corner. Well done, Keith. That will inspire confidence in his team, and now it's Ateneo with a corner of their own. Here's that in-swinger. There's a header, and Ateneo score the first goal. Nothing Sabuga could do about that. The defenders will be a bit disappointed. They didn't keep that out. It is the 16th minute of the match. For my guidance friends, I'm making parinig. It's now Ateneo 1, UST 0, and I will figure out someday who scored that goal. But that cross came in, and UST not able to deal with that. The Ateneans draw first blood in the 16th minute. We're now in the 17th. UST, they want a quick response. Ateneo will allow them as much as a throw. And Ateneo will tell them to take 2, direct. They're going to have to throw it from where it came exactly. Well, almost. Raj, do you have a final score prediction for me? 2-1 Ateneo. All right, if Raj gets this right, I have to buy him a cheeseburger. UST. Looking for that one that Raj predicted. Ateneo will clear it, though. Nice to see a few hundred people here on the Ateneo grounds watching, and the 56,000 people watching at home. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday night. It's the Tuloy Invitational Cup 2026. And ouch, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Did you wear your shin guard, son? I hope you did. Good defensive work here from UST. Good covering. Good turn. And Ateneo will be faulted with a foul. Ganda ng depensa. That's the way you do it. Body positioning, applying the right amount of strength. And yabba dabba do, you did a great job. Good defense there from UST. Oh, a towering header, pero no one's home. And Loha won't even get to touch the ball. His teammates able to keep it copacetic so far. Good pass into space on the right side. Gentle touch. No one in the middle to receive that. Oh, what a run here. What a pass. What a lead. What a shot. What a save. What a goal. And I will only give you one guess who scored that one. That one, I will tell you, was Dov Carino. And the Molina Army coming to add color. Thank you very much, John. We missed that. What a goal in the 20th minute for Ateneo. That was a number of leaves, a number of fakes, and finally, Dov Carino said, "I'ma do what I'd always do. I score." Apparently, yes. John's giving me insider information. Nagsumbong pa eh, no? Like I can do anything with that information. Well, 2-0, and UST are finding themselves conceding a goal every 10 minutes. Not what they want, but they did the same thing against UP. Ang ending, nag-draw sila with UP. So they won't be too worried, but they will be starting to frown a little bit, I guess. The good thing for UST, they still have 69 minutes worth of game time at least. Pero here's where Ateneo are very dangerous. These searching runs. Again, another save from the goalkeeper. Finally, UST are able to clear it. Pero Ateneo are just searching right now. There's a little step, a little right, and the FAMAS will not be awarded by Coach Walling. It's going to be a corner, though. Woo! End-to-end action. All right, well, if you're enjoying this game, I know I am. I just want to say thank you to a lot of our friends. A lot of people have come together to make this tournament a massively successful one, and so far it's been. Quality has been really good. And I'll tell you why, because the quality of our friends and sponsors is really good. And then I talk about quality, I'm talking about you, our friends from Guam, the quality distributors of Guam. If you don't know who they are, they're one of Guam's top logistics companies of wholesale products. They have meat, seafood, produce, and they have their own football club. They're actually one of the more successful clubs, if not the most successful club in the Guam Soccer League. So they understand the need for football. They understand the need to be successful. So thank you very much, quality distributors of Guam. A big hug from us to you. Maraming salamat from your Filipino friends here. Shout out Guam. Of course, we want to say thank you very much to Luentai. Luentai, of course, is a leading consumer supply chain and manufacturer of fashion and lifestyle apparel around the world, actually. So you might see popular brands, and they've really got these good-looking threads going on. Guess who manufactured them? Yeah, more often than not, it might be Luentai. If it's quality, if it's comfort, and if it's style, all rolled into one, It's probably Luwentai. So I want to say thank you very much to Sir Raymond Tan and his Luwentai team. They've always supported these tournaments, the Tuloy Invitational Cup. Last year they were here. This year they're here. They have been here for many years for Tuloy as well. So I want to give Sir Raymond a very heartfelt thank you for all the efforts that you put in, not just for this one, not just for the last one, but for the ones that you do and are unseen by our majorities. Thank you so much, Sir Raymond and your team. And as I mentioned, Lou and Tai, I want to mention, of course, the hosts, Tuloy. The Tuloy Foundation has been rocking it with Father Rock since 1993. See, Father Rocky has taken street kids, given the underprivileged youth, and given them meaningful tomorrows. What do I mean? They've become chefs, they've become accountants, they've become business people, they've become so many different successful individuals. So Father Rock really is in the business of giving people hope. What he does is he provides them with the best. You know, they get education, they get housing, they get food, shelter. So much so that the one credo that he does teach them talaga is that they learned how to do ordinary things extraordinarily well. And I couldn't say, I couldn't state how important that is. Diba? And just to prove it, he's put in a football team, and they're in the PFL, and they're not even at the bottom. And you'd think that a team of underprivileged kids coached, uh, and the players are underprivileged kids, and they're mid-table. They were last year. The PFL started again this year, pero we're very proud of the Tuloy story. It continues. Father Rock rocking it since '93. Thank you so much to you, to Tuloy, to Miss Chit, Michelle Robaya Atwood. I want to say thank you to Miss Mary Flores. Shout out to Mary. And a massive happy birthday to Miss Beth. Miss Beth, maraming salamat sa iyo. Happy birthday po. I hope God blesses you in the most wonderful of ways in birthday mo, as you have always continually blessed others. Thank you to the Tuloy fam. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Um, Along with that, of course, helping Tuloy run this tournament is the RSA1 group. That's Relly San Agustin, who's played many a game on this field as he is Atenean. As you see, Loha pretending to be Relly San Agustin and Skechers. Very smooth save. Wonderful work. Ganun na ganun si Relly mga 35 years ago. So yeah, but RSA1 Group, they're one of the leading full-service sports marketing and management agencies in Manila. They specialize in grassroots sports events such as the Aboitiz Football Cup, Calabarzon Youth Football League, madami. So Rels, shout out sa inyo and the team. I want to give a shout out to Lifeline 16911. They are over there. They're in blue. They keep us safe. They are the reason why we still have Coach Hans. Coach Hans, maraming salamat sa'yo. Of course, Coach Hans is one of our friends that help us book in Vermosa. But because when Coach Hans had his heart attack, Lifeline was there. They brought us back, Coach Hans, and it's been, what, 6 years since? Yeah. So they did a good job. Walang back job na kailangan kay Coach Hans. Maraming salamat, Lifeline. I want to give a shout out then, of course, to Mizuno. Total, we're talking about, yung mga tadhana ng mga bagay-bagay. Mizuno has been around for Philippine football for the longest time. John, if I'm not mistaken, Mizuno was the kit provider for the young husbands, di ba? And the young husbands are no longer playing. The love for the game, yeah. Siyempre, alam mo, feeling ko nga kay Mizuno nagsimula yung term na if you can't perform, Japorm eh. Kasi, di ba? No, but they really had good stuff. I remember like my teammates would have yung Ghost Striker na spikes. Oh, saya. Fantastic. I love their equipment. Mizuno provided the footballs for this tournament, making sure that the quality game stays quality with the quality equipment. Maraming salamat, Mizuno. Much love to you guys. And then after these games, we have a number of food providers as well that represent. Yeah, we have Henlin. So if you want Chinese food, if you're looking for that dim sum fields, remember, iba pa rin na sarap ng Henlin. We have rice meals to go with Henlin. So hindi lang siya pang siopaw lang, guys. Yung mga dim sum lang. They have rice meals. Full course yan. Check out Henlin. Iba pa rin talaga sarap ng Henlin, guys. We have Gardenia. Of course, when it comes to bread, there's only really one brand for me. That's Gardenia. You've got loaves. You've got they have the yung single sandwiches in pouches. Meron pa yan, para mga pambaon ng mga nanay, para salpak na lang ng salpak. And then, of course, we've got their muffins. Their muffins are so good. So good. Do not overeat anything, but there is a threat of overeating the muffins because they're so good. Thank you, Gardenia. We have, of course, our hydration partner. Yung hydration partner natin, guys, si Blue Philippines. So, si Blue Philippines, nakikita niyo yan. You've seen them, I'm sure. They're actually one of the leading providers of sports and vitamin drinks in the Philippines. Si Blue Vita Boost, yun yung bote na may calamansi, orange, and lychee flavors. They also have new refreshing flavors like green apple and strawberry. Pero yung dalawang yun limited kasi. So, oh, good save. Good save. Siguro naka-sketches yung goalkeeper na yun. Swabing-swabe. Pero yun nga, so si Blue Philippines is there. And then of course we have McDonald's Vermosa. Since we play in Vermosa a lot, they've come to help us as well. McDonald's, who doesn't know and love McDonald's? And I will say love ko to, si McDo, for sure. Like, oh my God, who doesn't love McDonald's? Yung misis ko kumakain ng fries kanina, it has to be McDo. Siyempre, siyempre. So to our partners, our friends, everybody who's come together to make these games possible where these young boys can show off their fantastic moves and prepared for the UAP. Maraming salamat sa inyo. God bless all of you. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. And right now, Ateneo is enjoying their Saturday. It's Ateneo 2, UST 0. We're in the 30th minute of the match. UST now, bringing the ball up. As the lights on the field can really illuminate the Katipunan pitch. Earlier, UP and Adamson, a very nice balanced game, couldn't find the winner 1-1, which makes the result for Ateneo, if they win today, very interesting, but not so interesting for UST because the only team that's qualified in their group is LaSalle. So it's still up for grabs for everybody. I think UP may have qualified by virtue of the fact that they should have 5 points now. Tingnan natin. Adamson, they'll want to win their next game, but their next game is against the Blue Eagles. 31 minutes on. Here's a free kick from a long distance out from UST. They'll try to float that in the box, but the Atenean header delays the forward movement of the ball. Any snapshots? Loha! First to the ball, first to the ground, first with a good save. Loha again continuing his fine form. He's putting in an inspired performance, Loha. Here's a shot! Again. Loha was ready. I think he would have saved that the way he's been playing. But that's the only thing UST can really do right now, which is keep shooting. Remember, they were 2 goals down against FU. No. Against UP, and they came back to draw. Loha again! Again! An inspired performance from that number 1. Very reminiscent of a flashback San Agustin. Wow. I know John Molina liked those saves. And it's very crucial for Ateneo to start getting their wins because they want that build, that confidence build as the UAP approaches. Normally, the UAP starts around the middle of September. I'm not sure if they're adjusting for the SEA Games, but it's going to be very soon. You want to get those wins. You want to get that confidence going, especially against high caliber teams like the UST Growling Tigers. And UST keeping it copacetic at the back, trying to find holes in the Ateneo formation. You will not see UST panic, not this early. To this point, Ateneo have only played one game in a 4-1 in a 1-4 loss to UP. No foul. That's a foul. That's almost a yellow card. That medyo lumalim-lalim pa yung challenge din. Yun, dilaw yun. Pero there's just enough to warrant a warning na no cards yet. But this is an interesting angle for a UST free kick. Kasi you can go drop it near the first post, create some havoc with some forward runners. You can create like that second post kind of lobbing curl, because you do see 5 players lining up near to the second post, 6 if you want to really get technical about it. Or you can pull off a trick play like one of the Dutch players would do. You can even shoot on goal and try to see if you can catch Loha out. Although I don't think that's gonna happen the way Loha has been playing. They tried that. Ooh, nice defense from Ateneo, and even better defense to start running this out. Oh, that's a foul. That's gonna be a yellow card. Yellow lang talaga si John, no? Yellow lang, hindi naman malicious eh. Clumsy. Clumsy. But there are levels kasi on the kind of foul, depending on how much force is exerted, the intention of the player, whether the Gaidon kids feel happy about it or not. Maraming factors yan, guys eh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We knew it was going to be a yellow at the very least at the foul. Yun pa lang, yung foul pa lang na yun eh. Raj, are you a happy camper so far? You are happy, aren't? With the 2-0? The 2-0 lead now? Now, if you... No, just a match. But if he scores one and the result stays the same, I have to buy him a burger. Or him and his I don't know if they're dating, but we'll buy them both a burger. Even better yet, we'll get John Molina to buy them burgers. Yep, UST keeper is waiting on for that. And he'll send that into the night sky, past the halfway line, towards his winger, and good defense from Ateneo. They'll spin this out. It's going to be a foul. Ateneo playing really well. It looks like Coach JP's experimenting tactics starting to take shape. Guys, wag tayo magpaloko ha. JP Merida is a very good coach and a very brilliant tactician. Aral yan. Hindi yan yung napapulit mong coach sa mga open play lang. Tulad ko. I mean, no, but really, he's a very good coach. And if there's anybody who knows how to take Ateneo to the big dance in the UAP, it's him. Good forward ball. Ateneo, the way they're playing as compared to the way that they played against UP, mas buhay, mas active. They want the ball. Kasi UST, make no mistake, they're not a weak team. No, sir. You have to be active. Look at this run. Look at their overlaps. Uy, medyo dun lang hindi nag-work out. Pero, Ateneo are first to the ball. They're fighting for it. Pero syempre, as much as we're giving the positives for Ateneo's improved performance, UST are UST. They have a very strong footballing pedigree, and Coach Marjo Aliado is also one of the more brilliant minds as well. So you will do well not to underestimate them, regardless of scoreline. All right, the ball is kicked out. Someday it will come back, hopefully within the next 24 hours, or else we'll put out a police report for a missing ball report. Yan. Yan natin. Here's the UST captain. Alegre. Trying to let his winger turn, pero he'll have to play the supporting role. Konting banggaan, and that's going to go out. Ateneo will get the ball. Ayun, medyo napabigat lang ng konti. I was Dove Carino trying to work with Partosa. Of course, it's Paredes playing from on the left to the mid for UST at the back. Ganda nung kabig. Ganda lang nung offside. Huli, pero hindi kulong. Alright, mga tropa pips, it's UST now trying to build something from the middle. And Ateneo stripping them from of the ball there, and now they're from the left, they're trying to get to the mid. UST though, maintaining good position. Yung trying to get the ball lang to the final third lang yung medyo nawawala. Here's that runner, he's onside. Will they beat Loa this time? No, they will not. Another brilliant move from Luis Loha. Hindi, kung ako yun, may kamot sa chan pagkatapos. No, take nothing away from Loha, bro. He is playing so well. That's like what, his 53rd important save of the match? Hindi, mga panlima lang. Lang eh, no? Loha is playing so well now. And I'm sure his counterpart, Tancinco, who equally is super, super good, will be giving Coach JP deep thoughts about who should be making the starting 11 Ateneo. So these two players dancing, but it's a stalemate. It's going to be an Ateneo throw. Good defense there from UST. Lacson. Oh, what a good move. But the pass was found wanting a little bit. Here's a shot. It's a curler! Pero walang gupit. Curler lang pala. Hindi ko magat yung dip. It was all chips, no dip. It's still 2-0 to Ateneo. Fun Rush, what's up, buddy? Cheering OBF for Ateneo. Ateneo again with a 2-0 lead. We're in the 41st minute of the match, which means that we're in a very dangerous moment for both teams. Teams tend to score the first and last 5 minutes of a half. They don't want to lose concentration here. Ateneo, they don't want to concede. At the same time, UST, they for sure don't want to concede. That's a clean challenge. UST, well done. Yan. Kita mo, yan ang maganda sa UST. Kalmado pa rin talaga. And remind you, their objectives, you can have a team playing right now in this tournament. And like Coach Popoy would say, they're more after the accomplishment of the objectives, the goals are a byproduct. And Ateneo seem to be doing their objectives very well. I gotta say, I like the way they're playing football right now. Pero alam mo, I say that, but then UST, when they make their adjustments, okay talaga sila eh. Okay, that's gonna go out. 43 minutes. It's a 2-0 Ateneo lead. And I'll take a quick minute to thank the Lord for the lack of rain. He has blessed us in the abundance of rain these past few days. So I thank you, Lord, for not giving us any tonight. And the way these boys have been playing, it looks like they missed football as well. A bit too far. Goal kick. 44 minutes na po. Oh boy. Buti na lang magaling yung goalkeeper. Buti na lang na-save niya yun because a 3-0 game is very, very different from a 2-0 game. Oy, nice pass. UST can get to this. I'm not sure why that would have been offside. But regardless, oh, that's a foul. That might be another yellow card. And the referee doing well to dissipate the situation because at the end of the day, you're all friends. Magkikita kayong lahat sa SM Mega Mall kahit anong gawin ninyo. Yellow lang dyan, ikaw gigil ka eh. All right, there's some confusion as to which Atenean wants to kick the ball, but it's going to be Loha. All right, we're into the second minute of added time. Should be the last minute of added time, but let's see. Loha playing his position very well. Oh, nice pass. Can they create UST? Yeah, that was a good move. Pero you want to bring it closer and you want to bring the ball farther from Loha. The player wants to go closer to Loha. The ball wants to go farther from Loha because if you're shooting straight at him and he's in this form, that's not going to go through. And of course, the referee just counting the moments till he has to blow his halftime whistle. Foul. Traveling daw. Hindi kasi foul nga naman. That's halftime. Ateneo with a dominant performance. Lead UST by 2 goals to nil. Mind you, though, UST have not been quiet. They've had some chances as well. Let's see if they can turn those into scores, goals, points. But for now, it's Ateneo 2, UST nil. I'll see you after 15 minutes. All right, children. Halftime is done. 45 minutes for Ateneo to either keep their lead, give it up for a draw, or lose entirely. But that's up to them and UST right now. Let's see who does what in the next remaining 45. UST to get us underway. And Ateneo will create a tricky ball for Loha, but his defense will be alert to the danger. UST with a shot and Loha with another save, as has been the theme for the evening. Loha catching everything. Hopefully, he doesn't catch a cold. See? Sabi ko sa inyo, Gaiden Kids, bad jokes lang kailangan natin eh. Alright, UST. Nag-uusap lang kung anong klaseng diskarte gusto nila. Ayan, that's onside. That's a good run. Now, USTB cooking. Kids, you gotta shoot, man. And preferably on target. Kasi, when they said shoot for the stars, that's not what they meant. It really isn't. But, if you want to look at it from a positive spin, that was a good movement from UST to try to make something happen. They need to pull the trigger, though, much, much faster. Kasi sayang eh. They had good momentum on the start. They don't want to lose it by wasting too many chances early on. Now it's Ateneo's turn to run. It's a 4v3. Can they create? They're going with the wings. And somehow that shot lost a lot of its fizzle in translation. Parang alam mo yun, yung parang excited ka na magpapatok ng quitis bilang hindi pala gumagana yung quitis. So anyway, well, that's over. And the UST now are still sitting in a 2-goal deficit. Parang ma-hospital pa si Lod. You gotta be more definitive in that pass, young man. Good turn from UST. Yan, build. Oh, when you get sight, shoot. Somebody tell them to shoot, man. And again, something preferably on target. Because UST are doing a lot of good work to get into those spaces and to get into those angles. But if you're not going to make the most of it and shoot right, you're not going to have a lot of time because if Ateneo score one, you can bet it's going to be a very uphill Baguio kind of like climb to draw level. As it is 2-0, it's already a difficult hill to climb. What more if 3? So UST need to start scoring. And remember, if you don't take your chances are you get scored on. Good build again from UST. They're going to go to the wing here. They should go to the wing someday. At some point, Yeah, no, guys, come on. UST, boys, come on. See, I'm impartial, Jan, Tama naman. Baka sabihin porkit nag-3. No, I am a fan of football. That's what we are. And despite the strong presence of the Gaidon here, we will remain impartial. No, that's not so bad. Trying to create, I get that. You know what? I don't know, man. It's like, oh, Dolph Carino flying. Traveling daw dyan eh, traveling. Heels Aljama. So finally unshuffling his feet. That's a foul. Bro, here, help your friend out. His numbers are here. All right, UST with the corner. Let's see what they do. Is this 2-1? Um, almost. Goal kick. So bright start from UST. They just need to calibrate the finishing, and then they need to score two to make it a game. Nice. Good read from the UST keeper. Up, ganda yun. Loa! And UST get one back. The Ateneo defense let UST dance for far too long. And now the Growling Tigers have won back. And ooh, guess what? Raj is so far accurate with his prediction. Ang tanong, will UST add another to draw themselves level, or will Ateneo get back the insurance goal? Because it's, one day when you start working, you will buy insurance at some point or the other. 2-1 po. Ateneo 2, UST 1. Let's see how the next, well, 36 minutes go by. It's the 54th. So goal in the 53rd minute of the match. We're now in the 54th. And Loha, for all his heroics, is finally beaten. Well, I can't say UST didn't deserve that. They have been playing well at the start of this half. They did come close a couple of times. It's about time they finally put that one in. Ganda naman yung touch na yan. And the referee will just check on the UST gentleman on the ground. Players okay. Lifeline just checking him. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Here comes UST again. A little miss hit, but that's gonna go out for a corner. Basta. Nice to see you, bro. Kyle, balita sa'yo. You look good, bro. Streaming.
Tuloy na tuloy.
Medj. Let's see, Carlo,
The boss.
old buddy of mine.
Dito si Yayo, kinain mo.
Corner kick for UST. Back in the box. And Loha just bothering the attack enough to get a goal kick. Walang foul. That's not a foul. They're challenging for the ball. You need to protect yourself pag ganon. Yan ang foul. Ano, that's a good tackle. Bola una. Woo! Muntik. How are you? Nice to see you, huh? So looking at the threads. Fresh, huh? See you, brother. All right, guys. It's not a boring game by any means. Some polishing for both teams to accomplish, but either way, it's been pretty good. Ateneo scoring 2 goals in the first half, and UST coming back with a goal of their own in the second. Ang tanong na yon, if UST can score an equalizer, or will Ateneo see the win through? It's been pretty back and forth the second half. Ateneo have had chances, UST have had chances. And UST have been picking up the effort. Now they look hungry in the second half. That's a good overlapping run. Can they get to it? Not Quite. Pero yan, may ito sa the big difference in the second half, the big difference in the second half is that UST mas gutom na sila ngayon, mas may effort na sila. And well, kung may gutom naman kayo, shout out sa McDonald's. Thanks for being one of our partners. McDonald's Vermosa, of course, you know them. They're one of the most commonly known fast food chains in the Philippines. Spaghetti, chicken, burgers, French fries. Nobody does French fries like McDonald's. Shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for being a partner of the Tuloy Invitational Cup 2026. I also want to say thank you very much to our other partners. I want to say thank you very much to Blue Philippines. In case you've been living under a rock, Blue Philippines is one of the leading providers of sports and vitamin drinks in the Philippines. Basically, they have the Blue Vita Boost water that comes in the refreshing range of, they have calamansi, they have orange, they have lychee, diba? And then they also have the limited edition green apple and strawberry. Check them out. Blue Vita water, sarap. Sarap. Vita Boost water is okay yun, guys. Very refreshing indeed. I particularly like it when it's chilled. Um, Another thank you to our friends from Guam. Much love to the quality distributors of Guam, one of Guam's top logistics companies. What they do is that they have wholesale products like meat, seafood, produce. They actually have their own football club. They're one of the most successful clubs in Guam, the Guam Soccer League. Kung kaya they've come to support this tournament. We're very thankful for them. All right, so yeah, quality distributors. Thank you so much. They also, one of the distributors that actually are partnering and helping this tournament along. Si Luwentay. Luwentay and the team of Sir Raymond Tan. Raymond, thank you so much for yung helping you with this tournament. If you guys have been supporting us since last year. You've been supporting Tuloy since the last forever. Sir Raymond, thank you so much. Shout out to Luwentay. If you don't know what Luwentay is, they're actually a leading consumer goods supply chain. So may consumer goods sila. They actually have clothing, fashion and lifestyle apparel. No? So what they do is they put the clothes together, and then other brands put their brand on it. So you might be wearing what you think you know is a brand, but if it's good looking, if it fits well, if the quality materials are talagang shining through, chances are it's made by Luwentai. They're actually expanding into sportswear na rin. So I'm very excited to see that. Raymond, sir, thank you so much for your help. And of course, you can't mention Luwentai without mentioning the hosts and owners of this tournament, the Tuloy Invitational Cup. It's, of course, the Tuloy Foundation. It's a foundation and a special community. It's committed to serving street children and the less fortunate young kids. Um, they started in 1993. Father Rock has been really developing so many professionals, turning from street kids into high functioning and successful individuals. He's taken street kids, turned them into a professional football team full of coaches from that humble beginning into and professional players to mid-table match of the PFL, which proves that tama yung sinasabi ni Father Rock. Yung sinasabi niya is that Tuloy will teach you how to do the ordinary things extraordinarily well. And along with doing Thai, they keep pushing the motto of this tournament, which is that every child has the right to play, and they are walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Father Rock, salamat sa'yo. And of course, I want to give a special shout out to everyone in the Tuloy Foundation working with us. Father Rocky, of course, and then nandiyan si Miss Chit. Miss Chit, we miss you. Everybody loves Miss Chit. Michelle, Rabaya Atwood. Michelle is talagang second to none when it comes to the work ethic. Hanep talaga si Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle. Mary Flores is there behind the scenes. Mary, shout out sa'yo. Magandang gabi. And of course, a big happy birthday to Beth. Miss Beth, happy birthday sa'yo. Hope you have an extremely blessed one. May the good Lord bless you 10 times over for the kindness and goodness that you show the kids, the teams, and everybody in Tuloy. Maraming salamat and we thank God for you, Miss Beth. Happy birthday po. Yeah, of course, working with those companies to put this together is the RSA1 group. Yeah, that's RSA1, of course, that's Ready San Agustin. Ready San Agustin is the proprietor of said group. The RSA1 Group is one of the leading full-service sports marketing and management agencies in Manila. They specialize in grassroots. So, meron silang mga, yeah, the mga tournament. Like, for example, sa football pa lang. Football, let's keep it sa football muna. For football, they have the Aboitiz Football Cup, Calabarzon Youth Football League. Marami, marami. So, maraming salamat, Relly San Agustin. Um, and then keeping everybody safe is the Lifeline team, no? Lifeline 16911. So if you don't know, kasi maraming groups dyan, but Lifeline is the gold standard. Lifeline is the largest and most competent ambulance and emergency service in the Philippines. They are fully, fully licensed by the Department of Health and it's considered the standard for emergency care. As in, proven na sila time and again. So maraming salamat for being our protectors and safety enforcers, Lifeline. Um, and then of course after the games, gutom tayo lahat. So Henlin tayo, tara. Iba yung sarap ng Henlin. They've got the rice meals, they've got the dim sum. Iba ang sarap ng Henlin, guys. And oh my goodness, this is another goal for Ateneo. That's the insurance right there. Wow. Is that another Dove Carino goal? Oh my goodness. Is Dove wearing Skechers? Ang ganda ng mga goal niya eh. Grabe, swabing-swabe lang. Dove Carino, did he score the first also? First, second, and third. So, like we predicted early in the game, Dove Carino continues to be Dove Carino and bring all of the Ateneo goals to fruition. Well done. You must be wearing Skechers. So yeah, going back to thanking our friends. Want to say thank you to yung ano, yung mga tropa natin sa ano sa Lifeline. Henlin din, Henlin, di ba yung sarap ng Henlin? Of course, you wanted to go with the bread. You know, man cannot live on bread alone, but he definitely needs it. So kung bread tayo, guys, ang pinag-usapan natin dito is Gardenia. They've got the loaves, they've got the single sandwich packs, they've got the muffins, they got a whole line of fantastic bread stuff. So I like the muffins. But guys, maraming salamat sa tropa natin, sa Henlin, sa Gardenia. Of course, we have Mizuno. O si Mizuno, yeah, they are our football suppliers. So maraming salamat Mizuno for coming in, giving us quality footballs to use. Mizuno, of course, you all know Mizuno, guys. If you have anything to do with sports, you know Mizuno because they've been in the country helping us bring sports forward since I can remember, since I was like super small, like extra small, mga ganun. Um, sila nga yung providers ng national team kits back when the young husbands were here. So talagang, even in my playing days, Mizuno was the shoewear of choice. Yeah, so Mizuno, maraming salamat. Oh, by the way, pare, ito yung tropa ko si Carlo Bautista. Si Carlo, proud father, his son, Inigo, yung number 22 ng Ateneo, he's the one that passed the ball. Siya yung kanya yung assist. Parang hindi ko pa masigurado sino mas magaling yung tatay o yung anak eh. Pero doon tayo sa anak. No, no, no. Carlos, my teammate back in the day. Magaling to si Carlo. But good job from his son, ha? Nice assist, bro. Galing, galing. So, yeah. Young Master Bautista. Good pass to Dove. So, just going back, no, maraming salamat sa mga nagsusuporta sa Tuloy Invitational Cup 2026. We are very grateful for all the support. Really proving that every child has the right to play. Really bringing forward the opportunity for these teams to prepare, get ready, and showcase their talents. And then, of course, Tuloy to prove that they not only belong, but they can excel despite the humble beginnings. Talaga, you know, and Father Rock and Tuloy team, you have proven once and again that you can teach people to do the ordinary things extraordinary work. God bless you all. Thank you so much. And ito na nga, si Lifeline, oh, di ba? Just checking on the players, making sure that everybody's taken care of. So, suporta. Of course, Ateneo don't want to give up their third goal. Their two-goal cushion here. Magagaling. Ganda ng laro ng Ateneo ngayon. They've really stepped it up. You know, and they done it in such good fashion because UST is not an easy team to beat. Ha? Hindi madaling talunin si UST. UST have a very proud and rich history of winning, so well done. I say that though, and it's not yet over. Madami pang oras. Ateneo just showing off some of that tiki-taka flavor. And UST showing that they've got the grit to come back and try to fight. Except, medyo tumama yung bola sa braso. So, yeah, medyo na-ouch siya doon. And I don't blame him. Walang mga the moves that these kids, they don't pull back. They really give it their 100%. Loha will take this. That was ball. That was ball. Huh? Well, apparently the referee tried to play the advantage. Walang advantage, so the whistle goes. If you don't know what that's called, it's called wait and see. Parang yung kayo ng karelasyon mo dating wala kayong label. Yun, may wait and see. Mag-aral kasi muna kayo, guys. School muna. You hear that, Raj? School first, yeah? Yes, sir. Yeah, 20 years old na si Raj. Ay, 19. He knows what he's doing. Gaidon yan. Gaidon kids are normally very smart. Why are you laughing? It's true. Oi! Okay, we're gonna have a hydration break because you know kids gotta be healthy. Pwede sila magano, and Vita Boost by Blue. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. You gotta get some of that vitamin water. Oh my God, is that a camera or a hand cannon? It's like the cameras that cost more than my car. You know what I mean? Hot diggity dog. Well, 74 minutes in. Coach JP should be a happy camper.
Number 31 kaya ayan o, papasok. So, Ranso out. Ay, nakilar ng dati ko. Sabi ko yung bala ko. Matay siya na yung sabi ko. Kaya nga nakamabigat.
Well, UST have about roughly 14 minutes to make something happen. Not to say that it's out of their wheelhouse, but they just got to move it a bit faster. Muntikan pang Madov Carino ulit. No, but I will give it to Ateneo. I'm not going to take anything away from UST, but Ateneo have really taken it a couple of notches higher in intensity, in quality, and fight for the ball from the previous game with UP. Hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng tubig yung ininom nila, but it might have been blue. Kasi grabe, ang layo ay, iba, it's a different team. So shout out to the 500 people here and the 63,000 fans at home. Thanks for hanging out, spending your Saturday night with us. UST staying started at the back that time. Here's Carino once again. Pero his layoff was taken away by UST. UST with a forward pass. Ooh, sayang. Hit the back of the heel of the striker. And Ateneo will send that 50 feet into the air, but UST will try to send it back. Ateneo not letting them turn, but UST keeping it, passing it well. That's a good move. Can they cross? Yes, they can. Here it comes. Oh! That was, and yes, pun intended, golden opportunity for UST to score. Hindi lang siya na direct on target yung header. Well, Loha will tell you if you can't get it, sometimes a little luck is a good thing. But there's nothing lucky about Loha's game tonight. He has been excellent, especially as Ateneo. In the early parts, we're not dominating as much as they are now. Loha said, I got the saves, bring me the goals. UST will get possession back. Medyo masyado mataas yung challenge. And, is that a yellow card? Yes, it is.
Ate, yellow card lang. Yellow card lang. I put.
Very tricky yung mga high boots. Sometimes you have to go for it, but sometimes somebody puts a forehead in and then all of a sudden you get carded. Such is life. All right, 79 minutes na po. 11 remaining. Can UST score a goal that might spark a comeback? Or will they play it short and not get too creative? They need to shoot! Ay. Yeah, put the ball in the box, right? Start some chaos. Get some havoc running. For all you know, baka magkamali yung kalaban. Don't just pass it and then not get creative. If you're gonna pass it short, at least have a plan. There was no plan that time, and Ateneo find themselves with the ball and are now trying to press forward. And everybody's throwing bodies everywhere, but at the end of the day, Ateneo will successfully take it out of their half. Oh, that's an excellent ball. He's onside. He's onside. Din nga lang, Dolph couldn't get the curl. He will keep the ball's possession. What? Medyo late yung flag nung offside na yan, but who am I to complain? I'm not the AR. Alrighty then. Wackadoodle. Straight to the middle. Can they turn? Ateneo won't let them, and they'll take away the ball. And Loha will just watch that ball trickle out of danger as we greet the last 9 minutes of the match. We are in the 81st. O, di ba? What a time to be an Atenean parent. Hindi kasi laro ng mga bata and they're playing here. So apparently you're already used to driving here. You're used to the traffic of Katipunan. Mga ganun. Happy times. Dos minutos, 8 remaining. And Ranzo Alzama seems a bit tired. Not that I blame Ranzo. He's been running all day. He does that. UST taking possession back. That's a good ball. They need to press this. They need to keep forward. Oh, again. Again, Antonio Luis Loha answering the call of Ateneo. When they say stand on a hill, they're going to find Loha there. He's playing so well. And welcome to goalkeeping, my son. There is that imminent threat of a painful ouchie.
Noah is the name of the day.
Oh naman. Diba? When you sing that Ateneo theme song, makakit na dun sa hill na yun, nandun si Loha. He is King Eagle today, buddy. I mean, yes, Dove with his hat trick, fantastic. But I think if Loha was off his game earlier, especially earlier in the match when UST were threatening a lot, it would have been very different. Although, not to be unfair to Dove, ha, kasi I think we're spoiled kasi sanay tayo na lagi si Dove ang gumagol. For what? For the last 10,000 years? Pero it's what Dove does. This is what Loha does. It's just Ateneo working out the way they want to be working out. Pero this will give me problems kung sino man of the match. Diba? Kasi I want to give it to Loha. But of course, Dove makes a compelling case. I'll just interview them both at the same time. I'll do that. They are both equally good today. Kasi there are days where Loha will save everything but the one and then matatalo kasi hindi makakonvert. And then there are days naman that Loha won't have a fantastic game but then Dove will just lift the whole team. And finally, young Master Molina will take his place on the field. There he is. And you can see a tired Aljama walking back, but he did a great job today.
Back in Lacson out.
84 minutes, and we get a free kick where they will belt it like an angry dad. Straight onto the forehead of a UST player, trying to send it back to their own half. Ateneo working the middle. UST, that's some gusto from the left back. Good work. Offside lang. 85 minutos. 3-1 lamang po ang Ateneo. The Blue Eagles soaring a bit out of reach of the Growling Tigers.
Go card!
That is play on. And here's young Master Molina, but the ball is a bit overcooked. Parang yung mga hard-boiled. 86 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that while it's not a foregone conclusion, it would be a very, very important goal for if UST were to score one in the next 30 seconds, they'll need it. The way Ateneo are playing, they won't be giving it. Oh, nice touch. Look at this. Some Cebuano there for you, or more Visayan than Cebuano, if you want to get specific. Good positioning. Alam mo, I think the biggest difference is that Ateneo were forced to the ball more times than UST today. Yung, di ba, so your coach will ask you for 100% and then mag-invest ka ng 10% for a 2.5% return per annum, mga ganon. Yung 10% din was what made the difference. Of course, it could be that UST are playing with their lineups, trying to find their timpla. But the way it is, it's the 88th minute, two more to go plus any added time.
Yun. Yun.
Corner kick.
Corner, corner.
Well, whatever Ateneo were selling there, no one was buying. The referee will check though on the winger. Dahil masaya si John, magpapapizza siya mamaya daw. Oh, sorry Raj, it's not a 2-1 scoreline. I don't owe you any burgers today. We'll get them next week. Is that Dove? Is he okay? Oh, Dove is fine. He's made out of steel and some rubber parts. Here's Molina. Take a shot, do it. Stutter steps. Trying to get into space. Nice pass! Oh, nobody home! Excellent skill there from young Master Molina, pero yun lang. Kumatok sa bahay, walang laman pala.
Anak ba yun?
Kaninong anak ba yun? Well, that's just validation sa lahat ng paghahatid ng nanay sa umaga, di na sayang. O, di ba sulit yung mga late nights na naglilinis, nag-ayos ng uniform, tapos maaga gigising.
Dalaga na itlog. Follow. Alright.
Yep, so we're into added time. I think there'll be 2 minutes. Yeah. Tinaw. Oh, yan na. Nice pass. Nice pass. UST can build. Push nyo, push nyo. Go, 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 go. Ah! May time pa i-push forward yung bola, sayang. Well, they could be trading for the next match. Why not?
Nasa ng tuloy. Nasend tuloy. Go! Follow! 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 Oh. Ding! Banatan mo, Ding! Ang bato, Ding!
Speculative, but why not?
Outside, outside! Outside! Outside!
And the one time that UST finally get it in, aside from their goal, was offside. Talk about the Munchies. 93 minutes. Yeah, I mean, even if it went in, I don't think there's enough time for UST to pull off a draw. Our referee is just checking his watch.
Arbol, arbol, arbol.
Pagbigyan mo na dyan, ikaw naman masyado ka demanding eh. Kung si Mr. Molina... No, John is fun. Don't get me wrong, ha? Binabasag ko lang kasi magkaibigan kami. Oy, nice one. Pasok, pasok. Now! Oh,
Follow, 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 follow! Let's go, no!
Carino, the goal-scoring machine of the Blue Eagles. Almost a successful tricycle kick.
Start, that's yours! Follow, follow! Ay! Nice one! Nice one, Ding!
Referee Nixon checks his watch. Loha, rock solid today.
Go, 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 go!
Di pa nag-final whistle. Ipindutin ko na yung end stream eh. Well, additional 5 minutes and still just the 3-1 scoreline. Kung maka-adjust eh, no? Akala mo ganun-ganun lang. But it's been a fantastic game. Obviously, both teams want to polish on a few things, but it's the Blue Eagles who have had more shine. Let's see if UST can add the late one. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. O, di ba? Well, there you go. UST getting one back. They could have used this 5 minutes ago. Pero at least they scored. At least you see, that's what I like about teams playing in this kind of level. You don't see them giving up. You don't see them quitting. You see them pushing still to the very last second of the match. which might have been that kick. See, and yeah, Ateneo playing very calm. And again, Carino turning on the afterburners. Yeah, Aloha will take this. And Loha will take his time getting up. A referee again checking his watch. You still want to keep this ball in para hindi pumita ng full time. But Ateneo's defense is on point still. 3-2 po. Buti na lang may insurance yung Ateneo kasi UST have really picked it up the second half. Oy, sandali. A golden chance for UST once again goes begging, pun intended, completely. And Ateneo are wondering why the referee won't blow the final whistle. Right nga ba? Tito Eric obviously wanting to go home because he has a very beautiful car waiting for him at home. If I were Tito Eric, I'd want to go home as well and drive that car. But I'm not. So, tuloy yung laro. Maybe there's still a play left. Tingnan natin. Ateneo will take their sweet time. Boom, veteran moves. But that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, despite a valiant effort from UST. Ateneo come out on top, 3-0. And that boosts their chances in this match to qualify for the 4th spot out of the 5. Tingnan natin what happens. It's gonna boil down to their match versus Adamson and their match against LaSalle. LaSalle have qualified both Ateneo and Adamson. Adamson could only draw earlier, so tingnan natin how that stacks up. But it's, for now, for tonight and this weekend, Ateneo 3, UST 2, and I'll see you